today. Today program organized by Mother and it is about anger management. All of us get angry sometimes, but what's important is learning how to manage our anger in a healthy and positive way so that we don't harm all ourselves or others. In this program, we will talk about the causes of anger, its consequence, and some useful strategies to control this emotion. We also have a special guest today, Ms. Sabria Mohammadi, who will share her valuable insight and experiences with us. I hope today's session presented by Mother Institute will be both helpful and inspiring for all of you. Hello, Ms. Sabria Mohammadi, and welcome to today's program.
Thank you, Ms. Farhangis, for your warm and kind introduction. I'm very happy to be here today in this program organized by Mother Institute. Today's topic, anger management, is very important for all of us. We all experience anger, but learning how to understand it and control it can make our lives and relationship much better. I hope that by my sharing my experiences and thoughts, I can be helpful in today's discussion. Thank you for having me. I'm glad to be part of this meaningful program.
Oh, thank you. So we will start our program with the first question. In your opinion, what's hunger and why does it arise in human beings?
Anger is a natural and basic emotion in humans. It appears when there is a difference between what we expect from a situation and what actually happens. In other words, we feel anger when we think our rights have been ignored, when we have been disrespected, or something is stopping us from reaching our goals. Anger is actually a kind of defense mechanism that helps us protect ourselves and react to anything that feels like a threat. Many factors can cause anger, such as emotional or physical stress, tiredness, frustration, unfair treatment, things we learn from family or society, and sensitivity to our personal beliefs and values. It is important to understand that anger itself is not a bad emotion. It is more like a message that tells us something needs attention or change. What really matters is how we express and manage anger. If it is expressed calmly and in a healthy way, it can help solve problems. But if anger becomes strong and uncontrolled, it can harm us or others.
Yes, Ms. Rabia Mohammadi, when we can't control our anger, it becomes harm us or others, and this emotion is sometimes good and sometimes bad or not good. But why some people get angry more quickly than others?
Some people get angry faster than others because different factors affect how sensitive a person is to anger. One of these factors is a person's inner trait and personality. Some people are more emotionally sensitive and react more quickly. Childhood experiences and the family environment also play an important role. If someone grew up in a home where anger was shown a lot, or they never learn how to express their feelings in a healthy way, they may become angry more easily an adult. Daily stress, financial problems, work pressure, lack of sleep, and tiredness can also make a person less patient and cause them to react more quickly. Pain or some hormonal issues can lower a person's tolerance. So, getting angry quickly does not mean a person is bad. It usually shows that they are dealing with more stress or have not learned enough emotional management skills. With practice in relaxation techniques, communication, and understanding emotions, a person can gradually control and manage this trait better.
Oh, it's so right. Someone when get angry, they are not bad. They can control themselves. What do you think? When we become angry, what things can help us to control and calm ourselves?
When we feel angry, there are different methods we can use to calm ourselves. One of the most important things is to take a few deep breaths. Deep breathing sends a message to the brain that the anger is over and body can relax. Taking a short break for the situation, like staying quiet for a moment or stepping away, also helps reduce the intensity of the emotions. It's better not to talk about the problem right away. We should wait until our mind becomes calmer. Doing small actions such as drinking water, washing our face with cold water, walking, or listening to soft music can also help reduce tension. Sometimes writing down our feelings, exercising, or doing an activity we enjoy can help release anger in a healthy way. The important point is to express anger calmly and logically instead of suppressing it or exploding suddenly. By practicing these techniques, we can slowly gain better control over our anger.
These are so good techniques to controlling our anger. Do you think controlling anger is a sign of weakness or strength? Why?
Controlling anger is a sign of strength, not weakness. When a person becomes angry, strong emotion appear the body naturally wants to react quickly and without thinking. But someone who can calm themselves in that moment and choose how to act is actually showing self-control and emotional strength. This control is a form of inner power. A person who expresses anger without control is letting their emotion lead them. But someone who manages their anger is letting their mind and thinking guide their behavior. So, controlling anger does not mean hiding or suppressing the emotion. It means understanding the feeling and choosing the best way to express it and deal with it. This kind of behavior shows maturity, growth, and the ability to use emotional anger in a healthy and positive way.
Sure, you're absolutely right. Controlling anger is truly reflect the inner strength and maturely, and your point is very insightful. According to our religion and culture, what's the recommendation about manage anger?
Our religion and the culture of the people of Afghanistan have always encouraged controlling anger. It is seen as a sign of good manners, proper upbringing, and a mature personality. In Islam, the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and the Ahl al Bayt have advised many times that a person should be patient and calm when they become angry. In a well known saying, the Prophet, peace be upon him, says, The strongest person is not the one who wins in a fight, but the one who can control himself when he is angry. This shows that real strength is in self control and managing our emotions. Islam also teaches that when a person becomes angry, it is good to make wudu, saying some prayers or dhikr, or change their place to help the anger calm down. These teachings show that Islam invites us to patience, peace, and self restraint. In Afghan culture too, patents and culturing anger are signs of respect, wisdom, and good character. Our elders have always encouraged calmness, forgiveness, and gentle behavior. In our stories, poetry, and traditions, people are reminded that unnecessary anger can damage respect and relationship, while calm thinking helps solve problems better. So, in both our religion and our Afghan culture, anger control is seen as a sign of faith, wisdom, and moral maturity, and it is considered a way to live a more peaceful life and build healthier relationships.
Yes, our Prophet Muhammad was also a patient person, and they advised others to be a patient person. Another question is like that: if anger is like a fire, what do you think can put it out?
If we compare anger to a fire, then calmness and awareness are like water that can put it out. When a person becomes angry, their emotions become strong and hard to control. But patience, thinking, and a short moment of silence can work like water to cool down the fire. Kindness, trying to understand the other person and speaking calmly are like a gentle breeze that reduces the heat of anger. Sometimes just taking a few deep of water Sometimes just taking a few deep breaths, changing your place, or even drinking a glass of water can help the mind move from excitement back to calmness. In other words, the fire of anger is put out by calmness, kindness, patience, and clear thinking, not by more anger.
Yes, you're right. Calmness is really the water that can put it out the fire of anger. When a person is patient and acts with thoughts and kindness, anger slowly fades and it's replaced by peace. Yeah. Can exercise or deep breathing help in controlling anger or no?
Yes, both exercise and deep breathing can help with controlling anger. When we get angry, our heart rate and blood pressure go up, and the body becomes tense. Deep breathing helps more oxygen reach the brain and calm the nervous system. That's why taking a few slow, deep breaths can reduce the intensity of anger and help us think more clearly. On the other hand, exercise also helps release inner tension and extra energy when the body moves. It releases hormones that make us feel relaxed and improve our mood. Even a short walk can calm the mind and help us see the problem more clearly. So, both deep breathing and exercise help us control anger in a healthy way and make a better discussion.
That's very good. So we have reached the final moment, and I will ask the last question. In one sentence, how do you define anger?
Anger is a strong feeling we get when something feels unfair, frustrating, or threatening, often making us tense and want to do something.
صبری چیکار شد؟ از جلسه خارج شدن.
بله، به اول جلسه هم گفتن که خدا کنه اینترنت یاری کنه، ولی سوال آخری که پرسیدن اینترنت رو قطع شد.
دیگه موضوعی بود که میخواستم بس کنم.
نه، سوال آخری بود که پرسیدن